Let the whole world see His love as we shout out the name of Jesus. There are people searching for so much more. Shine your light, show 'em what's worth living for. Let it shine in the morning when you rise. Let it shine when you're found in the darkest night. There is hope in Jesus, life anew. Let His love shine through you. We want to lift you up. We want to praise your name. We want to shout it out. Forever we will sing of your amazing love. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up. Lift your hands and your hearts up to the sky. Lift your song up to Jesus. Let it rise. Lift Him high above everything. He is all we'll ever need. We want to lift you up. We want to praise your name. We want to shout it out. Forever we will sing of your amazing love. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up. We want to lift you up. We want to praise your name. We want to shout it out. Forever we will sing of your amazing love. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it louder. Shine your light, shine your light, shine it brighter. Dance around, dance around, dance around. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it louder. Shine your light, shine your light, shine it brighter. Dance around, dance around, dance around. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. We want to lift you up. We want to praise your name. We want to shout it out. Forever we will sing of your amazing love. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up. We want to lift you up. We want to praise your name. We want to shout it out. Forever we will sing of your amazing love. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up. Shine your light, shine your light. We want to lift you up. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out.
The liquid hydrogen vent valve has been closed and flight pressurization is underway. T-minus 1 minute, 50 seconds and counting. T-minus 1 minute, 20 seconds and counting. We can see the purges of the main engines as we prepare for ignition. T-minus 1 minute, mark and counting. The firing system for the sound suppression water will be armed in just a couple seconds from now. It has been armed. T-minus 35 seconds. We're just a few seconds away from switching to the redundant sense sequencer. T-minus 15, 14, 13, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have. And the shuttle has cleared the tower.
and happy Sunday. Before we start our Ohana series, I just want to give a little shout out to my Lamapas family. I'm wearing our team shirt. So let's continue on. So today we're learning about a family, and I want you to guess who I'm talking about. But this family saw something that they had never seen before. And God had given specific instruction to the dad on what he was going to do and what he was going to build and what animals were going to come to him. So I don't know if that clue gave it away. And something we learned that was super important about them is that they obeyed God's instruction. Didn't question it, they just obeyed. And they were in this boat. I don't know if that clue gave it away too, but they were in this boat for 40 days and 40 nights. Can you imagine being in a boat for that long? So let's look at this video to find out who we're talking about today.
Stories of the Bible. Noah and the flood. This is Noah.
Hey!
Noah was a good man who tried to do the right thing.
Yeah!
But in the time when Noah lived, he was the only man on earth who was doing the right thing. All the other people on earth were doing evil things and hurting each other. This made God very sad. So God said that he was going to send a flood to the earth that would destroy every living thing on earth because he was sorry he ever made them. But God decided to save Noah and his family. God told Noah to build a boat and fill it with 2 of every kind of animal and bird.
Colors, birds, moss, okay, all here?
Noah did just that, and then Noah and his whole family boarded the boat and waited for the flood to come. The rain fell hard for 40 days and 40 nights.
Whoa!
Water covered the whole earth, and the boat floated safely on the surface. Water covered even the highest mountains on earth, but Noah and his family were saved. God remembered Noah and all the animals on the boat. God sent a wind to blow across the earth, and the flood began to go away. After 5 months, the boat came to rest on a mountaintop. A few months later, the other mountains could be seen. 40 days later, Noah opened a window and released a raven. The bird flew back and forth until the flood had dried up. He also sent a dove out to see if it could find dry ground, but the dove couldn't find a place to land because there was still water on the ground. So the dove returned to the boat.
Oh, hello again.
After another 7 days, Noah sent the dove out again. This time, it came back with an olive leaf.
Oh, bingo!
So Noah knew that the floodwaters were almost gone. A week later, he sent the dove out again, and it didn't come back. So many months after the flood began, Noah opened the covering of the boat and saw that the ground was drying. He waited 2 more months, and at last, the earth was dry. Then God said to Noah, "Leave the boat, all of you. Release the animals so they can be fruitful and multiply throughout the earth."
Okay!
So Noah, his family, and all the animals finally left the boat.
See ya!
Noah built an altar to the Lord to make a sacrifice to God. God was pleased with Noah's offering and said to himself that he would never again destroy every living thing on earth. God blessed Noah and his sons and promised them that he would never send another flood. He gave them the rainbow in the sky as a sign of this promise to Noah, his family, and all of mankind.
So anytime you see a rainbow after it rains, remember that it's God's promise to you and to me that he's never going to flood the earth again. How cool is that? So I hope you enjoyed our lesson, and I'll see you here next week. Bye.